There's something really special happening in the New York City tech world.
New York has always been the most creative city in America by far, and probably the most creative city on the planet.
Taking a walk in New York is filled with ideas.
It's a fun and energetic place to be. I think the type of people that you encounter in New York City are typically batteries included people that give you energy.
New York has grown as far as technology goes in a pretty amazing way.
I think the really cool aspect that we're seeing is the vibrancy.
Well, one of the amazing things about the technology in the city is the fact that different kinds of people are coming together to work cooperatively.
I think we are sitting in the hub of what is going to be the mecca for transformational technology.
We're living right now in the golden age of entrepreneurship here in New York City. I think that whether it's access to capital, access to customers, access to partners, or access to talent, it's truly a magical place to be an entrepreneur.
New York is the one place where you can find dynamic, amazing, diverse talent.
You need to have a place where you feel like you can find engineers, that you can find great talent, and New York City is absolutely becoming that place.
I think that technology thrives when you have diverse people's interests all working on the problem together, and New York is king at that.
Take great culture, great technology, great life sciences and healthcare, put it together, and you've got the makings of a great company.
And over the past decade, we have seen the tech scene here explode.
Three things about New York City that make tech organizations thrive: diversity, diversity, and diversity.
Here at Shutterstock, we support 20 different languages on the website, and we answer the phones in 12. So a lot of our employees are multilingual. Some of them speak 3 or 4 different languages. And in New York, it seems as though it's easier to find those types of people here than in other places.
You know, Girls Who Code has really benefited from having an ecosystem, a tech culture that has just embraced them, that has invested in them, that has mentored our young women. And if we were going to, crash through the gender divide or come up with a solution of how to create gender parity in the computing-related fields, it's going to happen in New York.
It's important for Startup Health to be headquartered here because we believe New York City is the epicenter of everything that's happening around the innovation in the healthcare industry. So whether it's the hospitals, the pharmaceutical companies, or the academic institutions, entrepreneurs have just a wealth of resources available from one spot.
We thrive and depend on different kinds of people coming to work at the Genome Center, to harness the technology, to learn how to use it, and to apply it to our mission, which is to change the lives of people for the better.
Our vision when we started Medidata was to help people just do better clinical trials. Medidata's future is going to be really interesting. So we're at a very exciting time in the world of life sciences.
And if you think about the evolution of the city and Medidata, to see another big public company come out and be that successful, and then to see this groundswell of a lot of interesting smaller companies starting to make their way up. The venture capital scene here has gotten really great. The angel capital scene, so that means there's going to be a hotbed of activity here. That's all leading us to a place that I think is extraordinary. And I think New York City is going to continue to see that transformation and really is going to become one of the tech hubs of the country, if not of the entire world.
Cheers to tech in New York, a rich history and a robust future.
To the New York tech scene continuing to grow.
To New York City tech entrepreneurs.
Cheers to tech in New York.
Here's to tech in New York.